Hello, everybody. Welcome to another stream. So today is Friday, and we're going to be looking at the news of the week with this new series that I'm calling Google Search. Basically, as generic as it can get. I was trying to make it catchy and kind of, fun, funny, the title and the name of the series, but I couldn't think of anything that would make sense. So I just went straight up, you know the blandest I can think of. Anyway, so we are going to look at the news of the week, and we got Nak Shali joining us. Hey Nak, welcome. You're not going to get in trouble for watching the stream? I know you got scoldings last time, so I'm glad to see you here. Hopefully you enjoy this. You might get bored though. It's a lot of the Stadia news that I'm excited about. A lot of the people in the Stadia community are excited about, but maybe not so much everybody else. So we'll see. Hopefully we can find some good stuff. No, you're not going to get in trouble? Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I didn't do anything to get you in trouble last time. We were playing Fortnite, and I think she got scoldings from her dad. But it seems like she's okay now. Good. So you might find some of this information interesting, since Stadia is pretty cool because you don't have to download anything. You can play it right off your phone. If you want, you can download the app, but you don't have to. You can play it off the web browser, so it's pretty cool. Most people that watch this show already know that information. So, but yeah, let's get started with the news. So again, just for those of you guys who are not familiar with the series, I literally go on incognito mode to Google search. I quote search Google Stadia, right? And the reason I do that is because only articles that mention Google Stadia are going to pop up. If I just Google Stadia, then I guess it's a different way of saying stadium. So a lot of random stuff that I don't need pops up. And then I click on the news page right here. I sorted by, I look for just all the news on this last week, so from pretty much Saturday till today, and then I sorted by date. So we're looking at the newest news, and then as we go down, most likely the further we go down is going to be repetitive stories. So we try to start out with new and exciting information. And so let's get started. The first, right off the bat, which is actually very, very interesting to me, because everybody's always dogging on Stadia. Stadia's dead. Stadia didn't make it. Stadia's been dead. Blah, 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 blah. All this stuff from people that don't even use the platform. Hey, Chariot Man Gaming, you should be resting. Yeah, we got the community day. Oh, so before I continue, so the reason I started early, I'm about 2 hours early, and I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, try to cover the main stories that haven't been covered by a lot of other channels, or just anything that I find interesting. So the thing with the other channels is that they cover the news coming out of like Stadia, Google, Xbox, all that stuff, which we'll see here, but they don't really cover like fan. We've ran into some articles by fans and haters, and so they don't really dive on that, and I like reading those just because seeing other people's perspective. In fact, Chariot Man Gaming is going to have a stream later on as part of the Stadia Community Day that you are going to I believe you're going to talk to people about Stadia, right? Kind of like what I'm doing now, but I'm specifically talking about the last week and the most kind of standout stories, if anything. I know, right, Chariot? But it's funny that you say that, because that's what everybody always talks about in Stadia, right? But look at this article. The very first one, 5 hours ago, is Xbox doomed after Starfield and Redfall delays. I mean, so do you think that two games that are slow to come out, or they get delayed or whatever, it's going to somehow cause an entire platform, probably the second or third, I don't know, Xbox is what, third, second, I don't know, platform, and just for that, but people just love that clickbaity type of titles with commentary. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, so anyways, I keep going on rant. So the reason I'm doing it early is because I'm going to be streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 2 p.m. my time here, And then we're gonna be playing Creta. So actually, I know you have. I think did I ever get you on Stadia? I don't remember if I ever got you on Stadia. But if you have a Google account, which obviously you do because you're on YouTube, you should be able to join us. Creta is 100% free. So we're gonna be running through a bunch of those games on Creta, and then before that at 6 a.m. my time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be in a Rocks show because of Raise Praise. And so the phrases that I'm saying aren't making sense if you're not a Stadia community member. But yeah, so 12 o'clock, I'm going to be in a different show. And I should have put the link on this. I'm going to put the link on this video later on. But yeah, look forward to that. So that's going to be tomorrow. So anyways, I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can just so we can kind of, I do like this series. So that's why I decided to stream, even though we're kind of close to the Stadia community event. Yeah, I just try to keep it short if I can. All right, so Stadia was a no-show at Google I/O. So I kind of know that story already. So anyways, I'm not interested in this Xbox Doom. Look, it's basically... So the Bather Express, you can tell they're just going for clickbait. It's Xbox Doom, blah, blah, blah. This is basically the same story. Starfield and Redfall delays are bad news, but it's Xbox... Oh, maybe it's another clickbaity. Let's see what's the end of that title. But it's Xbox Doom after... Wait. Oh, it's the same... It goes to the same article. Did I hit the... It goes to the same article, right? That's Forbes. And that's... Wow, that's funny. I want to see that again. Hold on. If I click on the first one, the Barat Express News. What does that say? Wow, that's taking a while to load. My internet's not that bad. Okay, so that one's is Xbox Doom after... Yeah, so that's that one. Are they affiliates or something? Yeah. I don't know. It's the same story, actually. 7 hours ago, 5 hours ago. So maybe they took it out of this one. I don't know. Okay, Stadia was a no-show at Google I/O. So we kind of... they only talked about the service, not Stadia, but the actual technology. And... I think, what was it? I saw a story about it, but its focus has seemed to lessen on Stadia over the past couple of years. Stadia was an unsurprising no-show at the year's Google I/O conference, and it also came as no new games were released this week. I don't know. Everybody wants games every day. Stadia changelog is a weekly series on 9 to 5 Google, where we round up some of the Stadia news that, okay, they're doing the same thing that we're doing. New games on Stadia, games coming to Stadia, Talking Dogs. So that's another one. That's probably going to see that a couple times as I scrub the news. Talking Dogs is coming to Stadia. Risk of Rain 2, Survivors of the Void is out on Stadia. Google's I/O conference took place this week. Unfortunately, Stadia had no notable presence. This isn't a total surprise given that I/O is technically a developer-focused conference for Android, Chrome, and other products such as Assistant. Still, Google spent a considerable amount of time on its consumer-focused products, especially on Pixel, yet snubbed Stadia entirely during the first day's keynote. Notably, the service had at least one notable spotlight at I/O 2021. As pointed out by a reader after publication, one Flutter session did focus on Stadia as an app. Okay, The Crew 2, American Legions, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order sequel might have a name. Okay, so that's some of the guys. These guys 9 to 5 Google, they get referenced a lot when you're looking into the Google Stadia community. I mean, they cover Google stuff, so it makes sense, right? A Screen Rant, Red Dead Online update found by data miners amid. So I guess because it's playable, so because you can play it on Google Stadia, that's why that one came up. Will Netflix's new gaming strategy rival Microsoft and Sony? Probably not. Google Stadia, Xbox Cloud Gaming, and PlayStation's PS Now all let you stream games directly to your console, phone, or computer. So what sets Netflix apart? They have a bunch of people already. They have 200 something million. Hey, how's it going, Kraus? Appreciate you stopping by, man. I'm just checking out some of the news articles that came out this week. This is my third episode, so I kind of like it, especially because you see some random stuff come up. GameStop shares soar 20% Thursday with AMC. Is that now? Is that feels like deja vu? What's going on right here? With AMC and Bed Bath & Beyond also witnessing spikes. Yeah, May 13, 2022. It's the same three companies. Maybe that's why they mentioned them, because it's the same three companies that spiked a little while ago. Anyways, I kind of like hard copy games, but I don't know. There's such a huge convenience with digital, you know what I mean? It's kind of like CDs. I literally had, I'm not even exaggerating, I had 3 books with 200 discs each full, so 600, and then I had another 100 disc folder. It was like, I think I took him to, when I got deployed, I took him to deployment with me, and I just watched movies all day. 700 movies, and it took this much space in my luggage, like a lot, because we were military. We were allowed to bring in extra stuff, and then I just ended up giving it to somebody, because once you started streaming, I mean, once Netflix came out, what's gonna beat that? Besides Disney Plus and all that, they're the same thing. They're just they have their own content. GameSir's X3 mobile controller will keep your phone cool. I use the Kishi. I use the Razer Kishi, and I like it a lot. But this one has the same thing where the joysticks, one's on the top, one's on the bottom. I wish they had one with both on the same spot, but they don't have those. Will keep your phone cool while you game. Well, how come? Does it have a phone? Does it have a fan? Mobile gaming is big business, and it's never been easier to slap a controller on your phone and turn into a fully fledged handheld console, with GameSir's X3 Type-C being the latest peripheral vying for your hard-earned. The X3 has just hit its funding target on Indiegogo, meaning it would definitely go into production soon. Yeah, I mean, what's the difference though? Because it has that fan. I don't have a problem of phone heating up. I'm gonna go ahead and skip it. Oh, I told myself I was gonna put this chat box up here so I can get closer to the camera. Too bad you can't just set it in there already. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we'll do that. Ow. Can I do this? Nope. All right, so what else we got? Resident Evil Reverse comes back from the grave. A number of delays throughout its development that pushed it from 2021 to 2022, though it looks like it's starting to see the light on Google Stadia. Oh, nice. So it's coming up. Game reaction. Why? How come they only mention Google Stadia? Is it just because that's what I was searching? This multiplayer game, supposed to come with Resident Evil Village almost a year ago, resurfaced for Stadia. It was going to be a ideal multiplayer companion to Resident Evil Village, but it wasn't quite ready, and Capcom decided to take things slowly. Resident Evil Reverse suffered a number of delays throughout its development that pushed it from 2021 to 2022 through it. Looks like, okay, we said that, Peggy. Oh, okay. So is that specific to Google? I mean, I saw this story a couple times that I didn't realize that it was strict. Is it on the other platforms, just not Google? The 5G opportunity for OTT video and gaming brands. Microsoft Xbox Game Pass, Google Stadia. For disclosure, my company works with Google And Nvidia's GeForce Now have all steadily expanded their gaming. Yeah. 5G is supposed to spark a transformative moment for how consumers, creators, and developers experience OTT media and gaming, meaning media delivered directly via the internet, bypassing traditional platforms like cable or broadcast. These low latency connections would, oh, that's what's OTT stand for, will dramatically improve video. Can you guys even see that? It's too small. And I can't get rid of this advertisement. All right. It's okay. These low latency connections will dramatically improve video quality, enable faster renders and response times for an enhanced lifelike content experience, leading to greater demand for OTT media companies. Online video revenues will reach 281.7 billion. 2022 with 3.9 billion users by 2026. Meanwhile, gaming is expected to grow into a 272 billion market by 2030, and that's why Google's still going to be alive. Of which mobile and cloud gaming will be significant contributors. Okay. According to maximum new users, cases for 5G are likely to emerge, including films, television series, and augmented reality-driven immersive live sports experiences with 8K resolutions delivered in low latency. For example, Amazon Prime subscribers can already live stream Thursday night NFL games in the US and Premier League soccer matches in the UK. Full disclosure, my company works with Amazon while Verizon enables VR viewing opportunities. Okay. We're talking about the pandemic because everybody was stuck at home. Okay. The future of gaming in mobile. The spate, I don't know what the spate is. The spate of recent spike, I don't know. Of recent high profile acquisitions of gaming companies demonstrates where the tech heavyweights like Microsoft, Sony, Take-Two, and Tencent believe the industry is heading onto mobile and into the cloud. According to a global survey, the number of people regularly playing mobile games increased by 12% in 2020 to more than 2 billion. 6% of those who didn't play prior to the pandemic, including myself. China, the US, and Japan account for 66% of the total mobile gaming revenue share, leaving ample room for growth in other parts of the world, of course. Mobile gaming is now the largest and fastest growing segment of the gaming industry, with 2023 revenue estimated at 94.8 billion. 5G networks will only fuel mobile gaming's exponential growth in the years to come. Cloud gaming is set to soar. In cloud gaming, games are hosted on remote servers and rely on edge computing technologies for most of the processing, thereby cutting out the need for expensive consoles. So most cloud gaming companies now essentially act as streamers for complex processing heavy games. 5G networks will make the cloud gaming experience as good as that of the expensive console, which is why Microsoft is heavily promoting its subscription service. Newzoo's 2021 cloud gaming report estimates that cloud gaming generated 1.6 billion in revenue in 2021, set to expand to 6.5 billion by 2024. That's crazy. An early foray into cloud gaming from Netflix launched last year suggests other OTT companies may add to the competition. With 5G adding additional marketing impetus, Microsoft Xbox Game Pass, Google Stadia, and Nvidia's GeForce Now have all steadily expanded their gaming libraries to leverage the broader rollout of 5G networks. AR, VR, so artificial reality, virtual reality, right? AR, I think it's artificial reality. Gets 5G wings. Okay, so Roblox, Microsoft, and Fortnite already offer a taste of the immersive experience possible with VR technology, which are as much about social interaction. Okay, Brands. Okay. Google Play may lead to new acquisition models. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm kind of fast reading. Okay, so it's a nice little input on cloud gaming. That's pretty interesting by Forbes, which is, there are no newbies to the game of what do you call, of journalism. The best Google Stadia games with free trials. Kind of, we all know that, right? I don't think. Who's this from? Android Police. Okay, the best Google Stadia games with free trials, and let's check it out. Ooh. Blaze and the Monster Machine. I beat that in the trial. I think the trial was like 60 minutes. Yeah, 60 minutes, and I beat the whole game in 60 minutes. At least all the levels. Dragon Quest. This was surprisingly good, even though I'm not normally into turn-based games, but that was surprisingly good. Grime. I played this one before. Humankind. I did the demo back in the day. I haven't done the 120 minutes, so I might do that. Little Nightmares. Okay, so this is just pure coincidence. My wife's been bugging me about playing Little Nightmares with her. She knows it's like a single player, but she just wants me to be there and take turns for the puzzles or whatever. So, no joke, 100% real. After I finish this stream, my wife is going to play Little Nightmares with the whole family watching. And we're going to make that a night, of Friday night event. My daughter's still young, but it's kind of like a creepy game, but it's not super scary, so I think they can handle it. But yeah, this one has a 30-minute trial. MotoGP 21, that's really hard. Overcooked. Oh, I'm gonna do the stream on this one sometime next week. I did a stream on this. I have this game and I streamed it before, but I haven't done the trial one because I can't, because I have the game. I played this game. I got about 15 hours in this game. And oh, this one has a trial. I think I did the trial for this. I'm not sure. Can't remember. World War Z, that's a good one. Well, they're just basically giving all all the games. It's another way to. It's just a way to put out more articles. Yeah. How to stream PC games to another device easily. Video GeForce Now or Google Stadia. So this just, I mean, like, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know about Stadia. A lot, like most people don't know about Stadia. So a little article like this from Pocket Lint, whatever that is a little tutorial, and it just shows you. This one is from GeForce Now, I think, because you can go into the library on GeForce Now for your games. There are various ways to play PC games in your home. Okay, we all know, right? Your home network. What is this game? Streaming your games from Steam. How to use Steam Link. Stream games on another Windows machine. Okay. I think we all know how to do that. If you're watching this stream, you already know. Burying the Stadia. Burying. Burying. Google removes the gaming tab from the. Oh, I gotta see this. BusinessToday.in. What's .in? Is that India? Burying. What is this word? Like burying in the ground. Weird. Okay. Bury. Put or hide underground. Burying, right? How come it looks funny? Burying the Stadia. Google removes the gaming tab from the Google Store. The Google products, the Google Pixel 6a and the flagship Google Pixel Buds Pro are all set to go on sale soon. The products were announced. Spotted by 9 to 5. The Google Store initially featured 7 categories on the top bar of the page: smartphones, watches, smart home products, laptops, subscriptions, offers, and gaming. This gaming section was added in 2020 and listed products that were related to Google's cloud gaming service Stadia. Since 2020, the design of the Google Store page has changed. Oh, now I'm curious. Now I'm very, very curious. Google Store. Is it true? Hey, burying hide the game tab. Yeah, burying, yeah. Google game official store. I knew it would have been store.google.com, but I didn't. Okay, so can you get to Stadia from their store? Phones, earbuds, watches, smart home, laptop subscriptions offers. Okay. Phones, cameras, pixels. Oh man, that's not good. Cameras, though. I mean, they don't really have a lot of products for gaming. They normally just have the controllers, the Chromecast, and the little clips to hold them. But that's pretty bad though. Oh wow, nowhere, huh? So how would I get to Google Stadia if I go to the store? Phones, earbuds, watches, smart home, laptop subscriptions. Get to know right here. Why would they put it in a, that's what's confusing people. Really? Is this gonna be the only way you can find it? I hope they don't do that to themselves. You have what it takes. Change. That's the Google page. Oh man. Why would they do that? They don't even have like a product. Phones, earbuds, watches, smartphone offers. Man, they did have a gaming tab before. There it is. Why would they do that though? That seems counterproductive. Smart home? Is it smart home? Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna say, man. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Oh, so you heard about this before, Crow? Okay, there we go. All right. So they just put it in a different spot. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, they don't really have a lot of products, so kind of, even when I used to go to it. But let's see, what happens if you go speakers? How many products do they have? Nest Mini, Nest Audio. Oh, see, they only have two. What about phones? Since they have their own, okay. 6 Pro, 6A, 7. Is 7 out? No. Yeah, I don't know. Smartphone, a smart home. I don't like it, but it doesn't upset me. You know what I mean? Play and watch with Google TV. I have a brand new one right there. Right. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Yes, one of the other changes, if you buy a Chromecast, it recommends a Stadia controller to go with. Oh, that's good. I mean, it should have been doing that from the get-go. Dials. Okay, so why is this one in the gaming? Deals and dials. But I can't read. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so it's not completely gone. I mean, it just doesn't look good. You know what I mean? It doesn't look good. But all right, it's not a big deal. LG G2 OLED TV review. Okay, is this the one? KNG, NVIDIA G-Sync, NVIDIA GeForce Now, Google Stadia Cloud Gaming, and AMD's FreeSync. Okay, so it has those features. Google I/O 2022 event dates announced for possible Pixel 6a. Okay. Netflix membership, how to get Netflix memberships free. Google Stadia dead. What? How does that go? Hey Kai, what's going on? Good morning. It's still night for me, but yeah. Hey Kai, so we're gonna have a Stadia Community Day tomorrow, and I'm gonna be streaming at 8 p.m. your time, Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be playing Crata on Stadia. So if you have a chance, I would recommend you jump on Stadia, get that free account, which supposedly it's way easier to do now. So you might want to go on there, and then that way maybe you can join us. I'm gonna play Creator, which is kind of like a Minecraft, Fortnite mix. Why is it Google? Was it like an announcement or something? Or like a banner? Seems like it, yeah. Control F. Stadia. Oh, man. That's probably just like tags so that article comes up in more places. That's not cool. Yeah, it's really fun. So it's gonna start today or Saturday, right? Saturday at 6:30 in the morning. Um, I'm gonna pop a link out here in a little bit, but I think the mic is closer. See, I'm going into the red mode. So it's gonna start at 6:30 in the morning, and then the first streamer. So the 6:30 is gonna be like a starting video. Then the first stream is gonna be at 7 in the morning, and every hour after that, except there's one in the middle because there's a game that would take a long time to play. So it's gonna be a 2 hour window for that game, or that streamer. I'm sorry. And then every hour after that, we're gonna switch streamers. So basically, we raid each other's stream for 20 hours straight. Sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. They done it before, but this is gonna be my first time participating, so that's cool. And I'm actually gonna be in another stream as a guest on I think it's 12 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm gonna be there too for a little bit. Get Dead Space remake release date revealed. Not interested. Ahead of iPhone 14 launch, Apple starts testing foldable. Google Stadia dead. Oh, okay. So I don't like that. That's gonna pop up because they just add that as a catch-all, pretty much. I have to support you. Please do if you have a chance. I'm assuming we're gonna have a pretty good crowd. I don't know how big it's gonna be, but anything over 5 for me is good. So you know what I mean. And all I need is one or two to play with to be able to stream. So if you can join, that'd be nice. Be part of that Stadia community. Ray, last time he came in, he's gonna have his own stream at 1 in the morning. You're gonna be out by then. But yeah, check out Ray. He's gonna be playing, I think, Wreckfest, which is a driving game that you can crash into people. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora release date news. Okay, so I know that's coming to Stadia. Will Outriders ever release for the Nintendo Switch? Well, it's on Stadia. Rabbids Adventure Party leaves China to conquer the world. So this one is popping up because it got rated for Stadia, but we don't know if it's going to come up, right? If I'm not mistaken. Hey, what's up, Squids? Nice streams earlier, man. I was going to join you on that the second game. What was it? Second game, the Division 2. But my wife literally came and tapped me on the shoulder. I jumped into what's his name stream for a little bit, and then went to your stream, and we had to eat dinner. So by the time I came back, I was basically lurking the whole time. I came back and you had finished it already, but it was nice, man. Yeah, I definitely wanted to play Outcasters, but Outcasters, yeah. But I got home too late. I'm gonna play Creator, which is, like I said, it's like a sandbox. So that means you go into it and it looks like Fortnite, but then there's a bunch of people. I have my own game on there too. I think I streamed it a couple of times. I try to build my own game, which is kind of, I went too big too soon. So that's why I just kind of left it. Google, which games are added in month? What is this? I feel like some of these articles get translated, and it gets added to other websites after translating. Google, which games are added in month of May 2022, right? That doesn't make sense, right? In 2021, the search engine giant Stadia delivered 107 and then that's it, 107. And at the same time, the company promises at least 100 new games. Okay. It seems like they just copy and pasted it to Google Translate or something, if I'm not mistaken. Avatar and Mario games get release dates, okay. China exclusive rabbits, okay. Rainbow Six Extraction, Nightmare Fog reveal coming. All right, that's in Stadia and it's got a new season, I think. The best games released in 2022 so far. Where's game? Okay. I haven't really been tracking all the games. I know the really popular ones is like Elden Ring right here is the first one. Wordle. You hear people talk about Wordle all the time. Oh, there you go. Look, look. Pokemon Legends. Actually, I do want to buy this one, but I have too many games, so I have to like have a lull in my gaming library. Did not come back. Yeah, she came back. I asked her if she got in trouble, if she's not gonna get in trouble, and she said no. So I guess it was okay. Yeah, she was the first one to come in and say hi. Pokemon, yeah, yeah, I will. I will. I just, I haven't really paid full price for a game since Monster Hunter, and even though I put out like 70 something hours in that game, I haven't played it since. So Horizon Forbidden, okay, Lost Ark, that's another popular one that people are talking about. Rainbow Six Extraction, I own this one. I need to play that one more. Oh, that was it? Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to play that one more. Google Store ditches gaming tab. Okay, so that's the 925. Google Pixel team is working on an Android tablet for 2023. I would get an Android tablet from Google if it has 5G. Because I don't know why, but I was talking about it earlier. I have a Razer Kishi, which is a little controller for my phone. And my phone isn't huge, but it's pretty big, compared to everybody else's hands. But now I get dizzy. Like now, not dizzy, but now I get like strained. My eyes strain when I play on the phone. So when I go, to take my daughter to her swim class and I wait in the car in the air conditioning, um, like I keep having to sit, look away to almost take a break from it because it starts straining my eyes. So I think I need a bigger screen, and I think I'm losing my nearsightedness. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'll be 42 this year, so it's not like my sight's gonna get better, but it's okay. I might get a tablet. I don't know. I have a pretty cool computer that turns into a tablet, but it doesn't have 5G, so I would have to use Wi-Fi from my phone, and then it'll be too slow to play. Avatar Frontiers, Pandora Rabbit Sparks Hope. Okay. Oh, there's way more pages this time. How to install Google Stadia on rooted Android devices. You don't have to install Google Stadia. You can install the app. So I don't know what that is. Bali inside. Oh, maybe. Oh, is this going on? Oh, maybe it's an Indian article. Do you guys think that's? Can you imagine if Stadia releases in India? Check how to install Google Stadia on rooted Android devices. I wonder if it's. Where is this page from? About Bali Inside. Bali Inside provides you with the latest breaking articles. Learn how to do anything with the Bali Inside, the world's most popular how-to tips and tutorials website. Easy, well-researched, and trustworthy instructions for everything you want. Wait, I want to know where they're at. To help Bali. I don't know. Maybe I won't be able to find it, but would they have an address? I don't know. But that'd be cool if they did, though, right? Yo, Nanami, hello. This is gonna be a short one. So after this, Megu's gonna be playing a scary game called Little Nightmares. In fact, Kai, I don't know if he came in right before I mentioned it, but Little Nightmares came up, and I'm literally gonna help my wife play that game on the TV so that we can all three of us can watch. And she's been asking me to play it for like a week already, a couple of weeks. Yeah, and so she's like, "Oh, which one do you have? One or two?" I'm like, "I have both. I can play both." Yeah, so then I mean, our Friday family night is gonna be Megu playing a scary game with the girls watching. So hopefully we don't traumatize them. In fact, that was the game that made me decide to keep this channel family friendly. Even though I slipped here and there, I added some videos where people curse, but most kids won't watch that. It's PUBG, so. But yeah, it was when I was playing Little Nightmares. A little kid came in and was like, "This is scary," and then ran away, like left chat. She's like, "I'm gonna go," and I felt bad. So I'm like, okay, I do have a young audience because of Animal Crossing, so I'll watch what I can put up here. I don't make my videos for kids. Like now you have to put in that option because of advertisement and everything. But I try to keep it as PG-13 as possible. Well, I guess 17 and under. I don't know. I have heard 16, 17-year-olds with dirtier mouth than me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she's gonna last, man. She hates like scary music, and that game is all scary music. Yes, Aloha Friday. Aloha Friday. I can't remember the lyrics. Thor storms in with new Infinity War skin for Marvel's Avengers. Okay, so that's available on Google and Stadia. That's why it came up. Google releases Flutter 3.0 for creating cross-platform apps. Google I/O, what to remember from with Xbox cloud gaming consoles could become a thing. What does that mean? We've seen Google Stadia attempt to make a whole service of streaming and purchasable content, but that has already come and gone. What? That bothers me. It has not come and gone. It's literally still. We're going to have a bunch of creators doing content for that. Let's see. The cloud is something that many people never thought would really take off, but now we find ourselves relying on it daily. Whether you work across various devices and locations, or if you crash at the end of a long day to stream the latest shows on any of the vast choices of streaming platforms, cloud usage has become a part of normal everyday life. It surpassed and in many cases eradicated its real-world physical alternatives. That's basically what MP3s did for CDs, and before that, tapes and vinyl. You don't run out to buy a box set of the latest Marvel show when it's waiting for you. I remember my favorite thing to do when I was deployed. We would go from like Kuwait to Iraq. We would just escort the trucks to carry the gas and everything, right? And then some days we would get we would get there to the base in Iraq, and then we would have to go back to Kuwait 24 hours later. But sometimes we would have other missions near that base in Iraq. So during the day, like lunchtime or whatever, we would go to another base where they had CD and DVD like vendors. They were all pirated DVDs. But I used to just walk through there and buy the latest movie and software. Like I learned how to edit video because of the software that I got from there. And that was my go-to. It was like going to like a Best Buy or a Fry's, and now people don't do that. Every time I go to GameStop, I literally just go to see if I can find anything like this, so I can put it behind my little setup, and that's it. I don't go for games. Let's see. Where's the Stadia? I'm gonna search for a Stadia here. I sound like such a fanboy every time I talk about Stadia. We've seen Google Stadia attempt to make a whole service of streaming and purchasable content, but that has already come and gone, or perhaps it just came too soon. With Microsoft's approach, it just keeps getting better. I don't understand. Like The Gamer, they have to know. That's the name of the website, right? The Gamer. They have to know what the gaming industry is, so they must know. They have to, right? Or why would they write an article referencing Google Stadia And not mention that Google Stadia has a subscription service. And you can buy your own. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Is it lazy journalism or cloud Xbox cloud game cloud? Could Xbox Cloud Gaming take over the console market entirely? If you're like me and only really use the Xbox, oh, that explains it. Xbox console for Game Pass and exclusives, then the need for a $450 console is likely going to become obsolete in the coming years. Okay, I don't understand, man. I don't get it. Like they leave so much information out. Xbox rumored to launch in streaming stick within. Okay, we knew that. We knew that was coming. It's so scary. It's scary, yeah. I lose my nerve playing all the time. Yeah, and you're doing the DLC already, huh? I don't even know if we have the DLC on Stadia. Gaming. Resident Evil Reverse may be released soon. Okay. New gen Red Dead Redemption 2 reportedly in the works. That'd be cool. Best budget laptop under 500 to for 2022. So such as Google Stadia. So so my daughter has a Chromebook and she can play Stadia on her Chromebook with no problem. In fact, sometimes I play Stadia on her Chromebook. I think the DLC was free with the first one. Oh, okay. So we might have it then. Yeah, hopefully we have it. Red Dead Redemption 2 for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. TV and cloud gaming market is expected to witness what? A boost, a boom, an incredible growth. Growth by 2027 with COVID-19 impact. Google Stadia, Microsoft. This interesting TV and cloud gaming market report has ended up being of extraordinary assistance to the modern parts in the market by offering them an overall through off market. Oh man, this is another one. There's just so much content that people, I guarantee you, some of these websites, they just feel like they have to put something out every hour on the hour to be able to keep up with some of the other content creators, like news content creators. You know what I mean? So they probably just recycling stories, finding other stories. I wouldn't be surprised if they have somebody that speaks like a second language goes and Googles a specific topic in that language, translates it, and then they drop it into because it's not going to be a one-to-one, right? If I take an English article and then I put it on my website and claim it as mine, or even if then you can do a quick search and it'll find it, right? But if you take an English article or whatever other language article and then Google translate it and then put it on your own website in English, then it's a lot harder to match. That's must be what's happening, because a lot of these articles have terrible English. Let's see, FIFA 22 crossplay. Okay, that was last week's news. Dead by Daylight League reveals the terrifying killer of Chapter. The state. It looks like we're 3 days out, and it's still the old news. The state of play for Google Stadia. State of play for Google Stadia. 8 6 ago, Google's cloud gaming platform has faced a fight to survive among a tough field of players. I don't know. Risk of rain. I'm just gonna skip a little bit faster because I'm already at 50 minutes, and I want to do a quick Google Stadia search on YouTube. This is how cloud computing advances a valuable resource. Google Stadia are some of the cloud gaming services available today, thanks to the power of cloud gaming, cloud technology. Okay, we saw that one. What is TV and cloud gaming future? What is TV and cloud gaming future developments? By manufacturing, yeah, it's the same thing. Resident Evil Reverse, Resident Evil, Google I/O, The Division 2. So that's why I start out with the latest news articles up front, because you can see they start repeating now. Reverse, Resident Evil Reverse, global TV and cloud gaming market key players. So we in the beginning of this stream, we did find an article that showed cloud gaming was going to explode. I mean, just huge amounts of money, hundreds of billions of dollars in a couple more years. Long-awaited Resident Evil, The Division 2, Outriders, World Slayer. Right, that's just another thing that came out for Outriders, which is on Google Stadia. Ragnarok is here in Zombie Army 4. What does Ragnarok mean? I've seen it a bunch of times now. I thought it was just Thor, but I guess it means something else. 5 surprising video game trends for 2022. It stumbled 2021 due to a Google Stadia shutting down further development now. It stumbled in 2021. It says 2011. To Google Stadia, the developers are looking for ways to make the cloud's games more exciting. It will be a year before Xbox Cloud Gaming is available on TVs. Resident Evil dedicated Cloud Gaming stream stick. It's like an ancient Greek. Oh, well, that's so. Ragnarok is a reference to either a period of time or a person, like a god. The game popped up. Okay, Resident Evil, Google Pixel 6a. Do you remember Resident Evil? Fortnite returns to iPhone. Okay, so we're getting into the last week's news a little bit. Xbox game streaming device. It's funny how some people come up with a story and then for a week or two, people not the same story. I guess gotta be first. Gaming platforms such as Google. 4 benefits of cloud storage, and obviously cloud storage. You don't have to worry about losing your stuff if it's in the cloud, right? Hitman 3. This is the only Hitman I don't have. I have 1 and 2. A device for streaming video games and a TV app on the way. For Microsoft, right? Yep, that's journalism. Yeah, that's why they pay big bucks for that first picture. Once that first picture's bought, it's worth nothing. I mean, once that first picture's published, it's worth nothing. Would you buy an Xbox TV streaming device powered? I would. I think I would, even though I'm a big Stadia fan. I tried Xbox Game Pass for a month, and it just doesn't work great here in Hawaii. Stadia has its problems, but out of all of them, right now it's kind of keeping up. GeForce Now is kind of keeping up because I have the free version, and I tested the priority version, and they were both pretty good, but they have almost the same problems that Stadia has for me. You know what I mean? Outrider still has no generated profits for People Can Fly. Cyberpunk 2077 play discovers new secret added. Resident Evil Reverse. Okay. So we're looking into the same stories. So I think I'm going to set up Stadia Family Sharing. I got that. Needs another year before it arrives to TVs. Okay, actually, we have one more page. So Resident Evil. Leaks point to multiple Galaxy Watch. Okay. There we go. So we made 10 pages. I think last time was only like 6 last week, but there was a lot of reason. I guess people love Resident Evil. Okay, so that's Google search. So let's go to YouTube, and we're gonna do this one quick because I'm gonna help my wife set up for that game night. I'm excited because they don't normally play games with me, so it'll be cool. Google. Oh, I gotta make it in parentheses. Google Stadia. I think last time I only put Stadia, but I'm gonna put Google Stadia, and we go filter. This guy's always the one that pops up. Every time he pops up. Why? Does he have the most? This one has 26 million views. What is Stadia and how? Oh, this is from, wow, 26 million people have seen this video, and you have less than 1 million subscribers. I wonder if that's good or bad. Number wise, right? So we're gonna go for this week, and let's see. A lot of news videos. No one is competent. Google Stadia and Cloud Gaming. No one is competent. Episode 21. Google Stadia and Cloud Gaming. According to many of Silicon Valley brightest minds, the cloud is the future of just about everything. Oh, the name of this channel is No One Is Competent. Okay. If it wasn't an hour long, I would watch some of it. You guys can see it, yeah? Somebody's...
Some of your preconceived
Oh, that's a
notions
podcast.
be proved wrong while you're researching and things get more complicated.
Did I...
The script is at 16 pages long.
Okay, so comparison, I saw that one. Oh, somebody else did the exact same comparison. Like today, right here, this one. 13 hours ago and 5 days ago. And these are both big channels. I'm surprised. I wonder if it's just coincidence. Busting Stadia myths. Who's this guy? Vaxis. The truth about Google Stadia and why the big YouTubers are wrong on Club Stadia Vault. I guess he's a supporter, seems like.
So just last Wednesday, Google finally
loud?
released Google Stadia to the public. So anyone in the 14 supported countries can go ahead and click join now, and they can get 2 free months of Stadia service for free. But however, since the release of said service, there's been a lot of rumors, a lot of myths out there, because you got the internal.
This guy has a lot of Stadia content. He's live right now. Hey. Oh, I guess Link TV knows this guy. Sign into chat. Oh, okay. I can't chat. Okay. Oh, I didn't know this guy was. Oof. Let me copy his channel so I can subscribe to it. I'm kind of nerdy. If you guys, I don't know if you guys know this guy, but he seems like he has a lot of Stadia content. So I just put that out there for those of you watching and wanting to look for more content, people. So Vaxis, 267 subscribers. That's Brian's bit. Oh, you know him? Okay, Stadia content creator from the start. Oh, nice. Oh, Brian. Okay, good. See, that's why I do this, guys. That's why I do this.
So just last Wednesday, Google finally released.
That's how I found a lot of the Stadia. I'm doing the Stadia Bash. The Stadia Community Day tomorrow, and I found them basically doing this right here. So if you guys you're in it, any kind of community like Animal Crossing, like me and Kai, or whatever, or like traveling, anything like that, that's normally what you can do, and you can find content creators that way. You just gotta filter it and kind of go through and see which one you like, which you don't. Stadia Dosage, I know them. They're gonna be in the community tomorrow. I'm wondering why these bigger Stadia content creators don't show up. Oh, that's mine right now. No, that's mine last week right there. Yeah, like the Nerf Report and any of those guys, they don't. I wonder why they don't pop up. What do you think it is? Very curious. Like Sunny, imagine if Sunny did a 1 hour stream during the Stadia Community Day. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I know they're nice guys, so I just wonder what it is. Resident Evil Reverse getting closer to release. Rated on Google Stadia. Is this person? Podcast Now Plus. The Nerf Report, that's another one of my streams. Wow, it's pretty good, huh? I'm not that far down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 videos down. And then 10. Stadia Dosage News. G4 Stadia. Well, that's an interesting channel. I've seen that thumbnail before, though. I've seen that Nintendo Switch before. Used to be Club Stadia. Oh, okay. Cool, that's loud. What's that, German? It seems like it's German, yeah? Oh, that's a scary face. Yeah, that's German. Yeah. I would subscribe to like other language Stadia creators, but then I can't really participate, right? Like I want to support them, but I also want to be able to participate, which was funny because I never used to do that. You know what I mean? I used to just watch and I never typed in, I never said hi. You know, I used to forget to hit the like button all the time. Now it's the first thing that I do. Sometimes when I'm driving, it'll pop up, give me a notification, and just so that I don't forget, I just click on it, hit the hit the thumbs up, and then I just watch as long as I can until I have to turn my phone off. Okay, Xbox Remote Plays, Outriders, Google Stadia, first time playing. Oh, one view. Who's this?
Anything more advanced than a grease engine got fried.
Oh, how many videos do they have? Google Stadia. Oh, this guy has a bunch. Google Stadia. Maybe he doesn't do commentary. That's another one too. If they don't do commentary, you know, because I can play the game, but I think the fun part, it looks good too. Wow, it looks really good. Some people are just shy, and other people just like streaming while they play, so they can record their gameplay. You know what I mean? Papa Bear, I watched his stream. I watched it when it came up. He's gonna be doing an hour tomorrow too for these of you guys who want to hang out. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Can you just watch gameplay by itself? Because I've seen some like people that break down gameplay by parts, so like part 1, part 2, part 3, no commentary, and they have hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of views, depending on the game. Well, what do you guys prefer though? Do you prefer watching somebody play with the face cam while they comment with commentary, or you don't have to have the face cam, you can just listen to the commentary, or you don't even need any of that, you can just watch somebody play and see how they play without commentary or face. Maybe you mute it and just, I don't know, how do you guys like both commentary and face cam, or what do you mean? I like it all, but sometimes I just like gameplay, no commentary. Yeah. So like, what kind of, do you think it's specific to the game? Like certain games, you don't need somebody to kind of guide you through. So like a puzzle game, you would want some kind of like, you know, what the brain is thinking, right? Like the game that I played on, what was it, Wednesday? That was super hard. And I think without commentary, it would have been a frozen screen while I Googled how to figure stuff out. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm not in the mood to do face. I'm the same way. So I'm kind of, I don't know if you've noticed, but before I used to just look straight at the camera when I talk all the time, just like this. And I got comfortable with that. So if you look at my earlier vlogs, my earlier kind of videos, I just focus on the camera and just, because that's the whole reason that I started the YouTube channel. But then as I got more comfortable and I'm more relaxed, I just started kind of focusing on what I was doing. And then once in a while I would glance. And I kind of like that one a little bit. I feel more comfortable. It's more natural just to kind of, you know, it's kind of like talking to a family member while you're doing something else. Yeah, you know, so today at work, I don't know, my boss, blah, blah. But, you know, obviously once in a while you want that connection. So, yeah, sometimes I just put gameplay up with no commentary. Sometimes I feel like streaming but not showing my face. You know, especially when I don't have my hair down. Like right now, I need to cut my hair, but because I have some bumps in my head, I don't know if I got irritated last week or something. If I try to shave, it's gonna be troublesome. So I'm just letting it grow, but then you start seeing the thing. I can't say it. Thinning of it. That's hard to say. Live, no commentary is weird. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Okay, so it depends on the mood. Yeah, the edited videos, no commentary, because the edited videos, they're showing a specific thing, right? Yeah, so that's what yeah. So I can watch gameplay because I'm going for a specific thing. Or if it's like just gameplay with no commentary, I'm okay with that. But I normally kind of skip through it. But when it's live, you can't like skip back and forth. You can go back maybe. But I kind of want that commentary or when it's live. So yeah, I guess it really depends. Yeah, it depends on the mood. Look, see, this guy has another one. So he's streaming a lot, but I guess he doesn't comment over his things. This guy's voice is so cool, man. He's gonna be streaming tomorrow. I forget. In fact, I got the schedule right here. I think. Hold on. Actually, I don't think I have the schedule.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining me tonight.
Isn't that the
What's
coolest
it about
voice?
today gaming?
Let's
Just
see.
getting the stream ready, so give me a couple of minutes and I'll be right back with you.
So this guy is streaming at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time, and then he saw me playing this game. He had played it before. He wanted to do some things that he didn't know he could do, that he saw me do. So yeah, check him out. I like his voice. He's very and he does direct streaming, so he doesn't show his face and stuff, which you can't right now with Stadia. Oh look, they got Stadia running on the Steam Deck. Sounds like a pilot. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your pilot speaking. That's true, yeah. Okay, so this guy streams a lot, but I might check him out later on again and see if. Oh, look at this. What language is this? Nepal. Oh, wow. Nepal's a tiny country, though. 12 views. Jugar sin lag and Google Stadia. Ooh, I like Spanish channels. I'm trying to build up my Spanish Stadia
Buenas a
channel.
todos, gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a mi canal, bienvenidos a un video más, y en este video les voy a enseñar lo que sería a cómo jugar en Google Stadia sin casi nada de lag, así que bueno, sin...
Does he do Google Stadia content or just Stadia Game Pass, Anywhere Part 2, Stadia? I'm going to follow him. Andres UH. Andres UH. Andres UH. So copy. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to end it pretty soon, guys, because my daughter just came in here looking to see if I was streaming. Still streaming. I'm going to subscribe to this guy. Hopefully the Spanish Stadia content creating community, that's hard to say, can do something similar where it's all a full 24 hours of just Spanish Stadia content. Caliphate, I was playing with him in this one. It says new views, but we had a bunch of people there, so I don't know why it says no views. But yeah, I was playing with this in this stream, PUBG with him. It's another good game, Loop Mode. I gotta start out. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna end it. I'm in at 1 hour 10 minutes. So just to remind you, everybody, right now for me it's 8 p.m. So in 4.5 hours, the Stadia Bash community. Let me get the link here. Not the Bash community. I think they got Bash. They got rid of the Bash part. I'm not super sure though. But the Stadia community. Oh, actually, you know what? I can give you guys the playlist. I can give you the playlist. I gotta go into my Stadia. Go into my Stadia here. And hold on, give me one quick second. It's freezing up because I haven't used it in a little bit. So, playlist. So I'm going to drop this in the chat here. So that's tomorrow's. It's not all of them are there because some people do direct streaming from Google Stadia. So they have to start the game and then hit the streaming button. So they can't pre-make a link. So what happens is the guy in charge right now, Cowboy, he's going to be monitoring everybody's streams, and when they start, he's going to take that link and add it to this playlist. So every hour, maybe like 5-10 minutes after the hour, you can just hit refresh. Most likely the streamer that you're watching is going to it's going to probably put a link to the channel that's going to be streaming, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's going to be really fun. As you can see, I'm going to bring this over here so you guys can see what you're looking at there. So right now, like I said, there's going to be 20 people. I'm not super sure on the numbers. In fact, I can check right now. It looks like it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, I guess. So there's going to be 20 content creators playing Stadia games. Right now we have 9 here. So 11 of them are probably doing direct streaming, which is super cool because that's one of the reasons that it's I think Stadia is going to be popular, more popular. Is because you don't need any hardware to start streaming. You know what I mean? So, Kai, if you wanted to start streaming Stadia stuff, once you finish all your Switch games, you can literally just hit a button and you can make stream on your oldest laptop possible, and it'll work because you don't have to process the video. Google's processing everything, and they just sending it to your channel. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. There's a bunch of videos you can watch to show you. So this is me right here. We're going to be playing Crata, and Crata is a free-to-play game on Stadia. So if you can set up your Stadia by then, you should be able to jump in, and we can hang out and play and put you on a party and everything. So that'd be cool. Yeah, so check it out. It starts at midnight. Oh no, I'm going to confuse you. It starts at 6:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. And then I'm going to be in the... Wait, it can't be 6. Yeah. I'm going to be at the 12. I'm going to be a guest at the 12 p.m. show. And then I'm going to stream myself at the 8 p.m. show. Prime time, baby. So I don't know why other streamers didn't want to get that prime time, but I got it. So yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's it, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Kai, CGD, appreciate it. I've seen you in a race Twitch channel a few times. Nanami, Squids is also going to stream tomorrow. I'm not sure of the time. Chariot Man Gaming, he's going to be streaming tomorrow. Crow, thank you for showing up. And Mac, hopefully I didn't get you in trouble this time. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Wish.